Hello everyone, it's thisgameownsCF, and I'm here to give you my impressions of the May patch for CrossFire North America. So this patch, like the April one, was relatively small, but it didn't add a new mode. So the rundown is 5 ZP crates were removed, 1 new one was added with 3 new weapons. There's also another weapon that's being given as an event reward, and there's a new grenade. In addition, we have a new team deathmatch map, and we have a new browser search function for finding rooms in the channels. In addition, we also have 3 events to complete before May 19th. So the first part of this is they removed the 5 ZP crates. If you want to see what they look like and hear my impressions about the weapons, you can go watch my April patch video where I gave my thoughts on the reskins and the original weapons and which one you should go for if you wanted to. But now I'm going to be talking about the new crate, the flare crate. So as you can see, the minimum that you can purchase is 5 crates for 5500 ZP. So that translates to 1100 ZP for 1 crate, which is only a little bit more than the normal crates. But of course you have a better chance to win a permanent weapon, as there's 3 permanent weapons that you can win in here. So all these weapons are basically reskins, and that is a heavy influence into whether or not you want to buy them, or whether or not you want to spin crates for them. So the M4A1 Phoenix is a reskinned M4A1. Actually, it's a partial reskin because the skin doesn't cover the whole weapon. It only covers the receiver but not the carrying handle, and not really the forward grip that you hold on to. So this weapon has 5 more ammunition than the normal M4, and it has a really cool looking paint job, which I would say you should go for if you really like it. Of course, the normal M4 is definitely usable, but I mean, if you have one that really suits your style and you like the looks of it, then you should definitely go for it. Plus, you can win the other 2 weapons in the crate. So, all the Magma weapons look a lot better than the original versions because the original Gatling gun was pretty drab and gray, so were the brass knuckles, and so was the Sterling. So the Gatling gun Magma looks pretty cool with the Magma designs on it, and so do the brass knuckles. I mean, it's also an influence if you do want to purchase this crate, because the brass knuckles crates and the Gatling gun crate were both removed on the 14th when this patch took place, which is 1 day ago. So it's impossible to get the original versions of these 2 weapons right now, so if you do want to go for them, then I'd say go for it. The other new primary weapon that was added was the Sterling Magma, which in my opinion also looks a whole lot cooler than the normal Sterling did, and it has more ammunition as well. So, plus it's actually free to get temporary, as it's an event reward weapon, and I'll get into that later. So the other new weapon that they added into the item shop was a grenade called the Silver Grenade, which is only rentable for ZP temporarily, and it costs 1500 ZP to rent it for 7 days. So my opinion is this is a grenade, and you really don't want to be using your ZP renting a temporary weapon. At least that's my personal opinion of it. I would say maybe you can rent this for 7 days just to try it out and see if you like it. But besides that, I would say take the ZP that you would spend on this and go invest into any of the black market crates, because there's a chance to get a permanent reward from that, which is a whole lot better. In addition, there was a new search function added in the channel lobbies right here. Let me redirect to a channel that has more rooms in it. Okay, so you have to, right here the description says rooms that can be entered or displayed by searching the name of the mapper mode. So the really cool thing is, let's say I enter ZM for zombie mode. and all the zombie mode games pop up to the top. Same thing if I search for maybe a specific map name, let's say ship, and it'll come to the top. Or here, let's see, there's 2 EMD labs, so let's say I just search up EMD. Oh, I guess that didn't work, but otherwise this search function is really cool, and it helps you a whole lot in trying to find whichever games you want, because I know the quick join system is pretty clunky. If you just maybe search in the map name or the game mode name, it'll be a whole lot easier to find whatever room you want to join. So in addition to this, we had a new map added, which was a new team deathmatch map. It's called Bridge TD, and it's basically a reskin of ship, but I'll take you through it right now. Okay, as you guys can see, this is BL's base in Bridge TD, and I'm going to give you a quick run through of the map. So as you see, it looks very similar to ship, but with basically different textures. And these textures are a lot better in my opinion. There's still the boxes that you can jump on top of, and each side's basically looks the same as it does in ship. Also, the side corridors look different. They're a lot wider, so if someone from the enemy team can jump down into here, it's not so easy for them to get kills. So from here, of course, just like ship, you can overlook basically part of the enemy team's right, like where they walk right outside of spawn, and here's the crate that you can go to where you can basically shoot from and see the whole map. And there's the same on the other side, and there's boxes for double jumping onto all of these. As you guys can see, the Bridge TD map has a special mode that occurs near the end of the game called Phoenix Time. This is a time when the bridge is carpet bombed, signaling to everybody that the Phoenix Time is going to begin, and then there's a countdown for 5 seconds so that everybody can get ready. During this time, there are no deaths, no respawns, only limited ammo that you get at the beginning of every life, and no bag switches, so you can only have one class equipped. So you just have to focus on just getting enough damage for the kills onto other people during this time, but nobody actually dies during this. I mean, you're still going to receive the damages, and the kills and deaths are still counted towards the end of the match and towards your actual stats, but you cannot die. Okay, so in addition to all this, there are 3 events that are going on between May 15th and May 19th. The names of these are the Bonus Flare Crates event, the Sterling Magma event, and the Enter the Phoenix event. And they all occur between May 15th and May 19th. So the Bonus Flare Crate is basically a little freebie by G4Box and Z8 Games, where if you buy 10 Flare Crates, you get 1 extra Flare Crate for free. So, and that stacks up. So if you get 10, you get an extra 1. If you get 20, you get an extra 2, and so on and so forth. The Sterling Magma event is given if one player obtains all 3 of the permanent weapons from the Flare Crate, which is the Sterling Magma, the Gatling Gun Magma, and the M4A1 Phoenix. So if they win all 3 of these between May 15th and May 19th, then they're going to receive a 30-day Sterling Magma and 5 crates for the Dual Colt Magma. And the last event is the Enter the Phoenix event, which to qualify for, you have to win 7 games on the bridge map between May 15th and May 19th. And the rewards for this are an AK-47 knife Black Stripe, or an AK-47 knife Advance, however you prefer to call it, for 7 days. A gun name spray tag for 7 days, which is new. And a gun spray for 7 days, which is also new. So that concludes my impressions of the May patch. I've been Michael from thisgameowns, and please like and comment and tell me what you thought of this. Thank you very much for watching.